This week at the Scottish Parliament, I myself led a debate, and that was on the subject of the living wage and the statutory minimum wage. This is a subject that I have come back to a few times, but it was one of the first times I've actually been able to have a debate myself. Other people took part, and then we had a government minister responded. The key points I made in the debate this week were that, one, the living wage is a good thing. Of course it is good that people voluntarily are paying £7.85 an hour, which is more than the statutory level of £6.50 an hour. And it is true that the Scottish Government and many other public sector organisations are paying that living wage that people actually need to live on. So that is a good thing. However, the big drawback is that it is voluntary. And although the public sector can do it, the public sector can encourage others to do it, and I know that sections of the voluntary sector also are paying the living wage. The reality is many employers are not paying it, and although it is good that there are 90 employers in Scotland who are committed to this, the reality is many employers are not. And it seems to me that the next step has to be that the voluntary living wage becomes the statutory minimum wage at the same level of currently £7.85 an hour. That way it means that every employer is paying every employee enough to actually live on, because at the moment the state is having to top up some of these wages, full-time wages that people cannot live on. People are still having to go to food banks, but the state is having to top that up, which is effectively a subsidy for unscrupulous employers. So my hope very much is that either Westminster will seriously increase the level of the statutory minimum wage, or they will give us that power in Scotland, when we could certainly start looking at that.